Dear students, good morning. Hope all of you are doing well. Let us discuss about the scope of business economics or managerial economics. So, what is the scope of business economics? In other words, in business economics, we come across various concepts and techniques, and the organizations need to achieve their goals. In other words, management has to make so many decisions with regard to cost, with regard to inventory, capital, production, price, make or buy, investment, profit, etc. So while using the concepts and techniques of business economics, they make various decisions and they reach the optimal solutions. Let us see one by one. Here we come across the focus of BE is to find optimal solutions to the problems such as cost control or reduction, inventory decisions, capital management, production decisions, price determination, make or buy decisions, investment decisions, and profit management. Let us see one by one. First one is cost control or reduction. Firms involve various types of costs such as fixed cost, variable cost, opportunity cost, accounting cost, economic cost, marginal cost, total cost, etc. So unless these costs are controlled or they are reduced, it is not possible for the organizations to achieve the profit or to maximize the profits. So therefore, they have to control or reduce various types of costs. In the process, business economics supports the management. Next one is inventory decisions. If inventories are maintained more, they involve lot of efforts, costs. So they need to maintain inventory in the godowns, in the stores, in the shelves. So they have to acquire, they have to construct, they have to design, they have to maintain people, etc. If they are maintained less, if they are maintained more, very comfortably they can achieve the production. If they are maintained less, the inventories, they may not support the production levels. So whatever the production is required, they may not achieve. But if they maintain less, they can save lot of energy, efforts, cost, time, store space, etc. So the balance between these have to be maintained. In the process, it is our business economics is supporting the business management. Next one is capital management. So when you look at the balance sheet, under capital, we come across various things such as loans, shares, debentures, etc. So managing capital is not a small task. It is a very Herculean task or a very gigantic task. It involves paying interest, paying dividend. If it is share capital, they have to pay dividends. If it is borrowed capital, they have to pay the interest. So BE helps the firms to manage the right structure. When we look at the shares, we have got equity shares, preference shares. Equity shares, so there is no need to guarantee any amount. But obviously, when there is no expected return to the investors, they will not come forward. Whereas in the preference shares, the rate of interest or dividend is fixed. So how much percentage of capital should be divided, or how much to be allocated, or how much to be subscribed through preference shares, how much through equity shares. So that is a decision to be taken by the management. And in the process, we can see the support of business economics. Next, production decisions. The goal of firms is to optimize the production of various goods with less inputs within less time are of good quality. So the production manager's responsibility is what? He has to achieve good quantity, more quantity, better quantity, better quality. At the same time, he has to minimize the inputs. Otherwise, what happens? Inputs are more, wastage are more, automatically that will lead to more expenditure. If the expenditure is more, price will increase. If the price is increased and they cannot survive in the market, they cannot compete against the competitors. So in this process, the management takes the support of the business economics. Next, price determination. We know various types of prices: cost-based price, demand-based price, customer-based price. This is known as price differentiation. So like that, we find various types of price. So price plays a prominent role in the growth of firms. If the products are appropriately priced, the growth is ensured. Otherwise, the growth is not ensured. So the management need to fix the right price for their goods, considering various factors, like just now what we have discussed. So it also has to consider the cost, the demand, the customer's ability to pay, the quality, etc. So in the process, we can see the support of business economics to the management. Next, make or buy decisions. So for this, we can take a small example. Supposing if breakfast is made at home, so what are the benefits we can expect? Okay, cost is reduced, quality is guaranteed, right? But what about the demerits? Yes, of course. So we cannot have diversity. So our mother cannot prepare many at a time, right? But quality is guaranteed, cost is less. Vice versa. If they are purchased from outside, a diversity is possible, a number of varieties we can choose from, but so there is no guarantee of quality, and the price also is involved. So price may be more depending upon the store, the canteen, store, whatever it is, restaurant, etc. So like that, make the same way organizations also, if they make themselves, they can achieve expertise, they can master the skill. So they can be well versed with the production process, but they are burdened in terms of materials, in terms of labor, etc. If they buy from outside, the burden is reduced, but the cost may increase, cost of materials may increase, cost of finished products may increase. At the same time, there may not be quality, there may not be guarantee of quality. So like that, here we can see make or buy decisions are supported by the business economics. Next, investment decisions, also known as capital budgeting decisions. So whenever any investor wants to invest, he has got some amount. So what are the parameters? Investors look at in which area. Suppose if it is bank, how much is the rate of interest? If it is the shares, how much is the dividend? If we invest now, can I get immediately or will it take a lot of time? So therefore, they want within less span of time, profit, more profit, and guaranteed profit, and guaranteed payback of the investment. So like that, we have got a number of options. A company may invest in the shares of another company. It can purchase some land, some building. It can start new business. It can purchase some assets. But ultimately, all the investment decisions involve our expectations include the profits within less span of time, maximize profit, less risk, etc. So in this regard also, the management takes support of business economics. Next one is what? Profit management. So ultimately, any business, if anybody does, the first and foremost goal is what? Because the commercial purpose or doing any business, the purpose of doing any business is what? Profit management. So managing profit during short term and long term. If it is short term, they can survive. They can meet their needs. If it is long term, they can expand. But it is not a small task. It is a very gigantic task. So here, various factors like revenue, expenditure, prices, sales have to be considered. And here also we can see a lot of support by business economics to the management, business management. So that's all regarding the scope of business economics, dear students. If you have any doubts, you can get them clarified. Otherwise, let us meet in the next class with another topic. So thank you so much. Stay safe.